Alright guys, welcome back to episode 6 of this QPR career mode. You guys are loving it, I'm enjoying making it, and here, I can't wait to bring you another one. I'm just excited to play, and it's going to be even better if we do get promotion. But to start this episode off, we have got transfer deadline day. But I've been looking, we are probably going to maybe potentially bring some players in, because if you didn't know from last episode, we have chose to sell Ilias Chair. So whether we replace him is another thing. But our youth academy is starting to get stacked, and there is one player, and I think it's quite a good story. If you've heard the press lately, Jayden for Liverpool is, I think he's in the academy, and he looks like a really standout player. Well, we have got him in our academy. Let's take a look. Our academy is stacked, by the way, at the moment. But here he is, Jayden. I've stuck a real face on him because I've tried to go for as close as I probably can to real life. Just so it gives him a bit more authenticity as well. But our academy is stacked right now, and a lot of players that we should really be looking to promote, and that could sort of help us. So we've got a few players that are ready, even whether maybe we loan some of them out. But Dylan Short, overall of 64, 18-year-old, he's potentially ready to come straight into the club. Then we have obviously Jayden. His potential is brilliant, and 63 overall. He is somebody that I think could definitely... It's hard because I really want Ricky J. Jones to be our main striker, but I think Jayden will definitely push for that spot. But having both strikers, then we could potentially let go of Lyndon Dykes. Then we obviously have, I would say, a regen of Ezebrichi Eze in Hewitt, who looks like he's ready to be promoted as well. There is a lot, some that we're probably going to let go, but some that are near enough ready to come straight through. So the first person who is a must for me is Jayden. I want to promote him. He's 18, and he is a striker basically. Some of his stats is phenomenal. Let's promote to the senior team and take a look at him in the squad hub, because this player definitely looks like a player. So he's showing great potential. He has got a +10 because I converted him to a centre forward, and he jumped up. So he is somebody that's probably going to be a standout player for us. He has took the number 10 shirt number, but we'll probably change that unless no one else really comes in. We need to make a decision on Chris Willock. He wants to leave. Do we let him go and replace him with a couple of different players? Obviously, Hamilton and Forson are really coming into their own, but I have transfer listed in the transfer hub, a couple more players that I wouldn't mind seriously taking a look at. There is a couple. One of them being Kevin Shade on the wing, is a left and right, and can play as a striker from Brentford, who looks like a really good youngster who would probably potentially do well. I've also put Bobby Clark into the mix to strengthen our midfield. But the other one is Cade Gordon from Liverpool. He is a youngster with, again, high potential. He's left-footed. Ideally, I want to bring Shade, Gordon, and where is he? Oscar Bob to the club. But obviously, we can't play 3 of them, so maybe Bob will be an investment in the Championship or Premier League. But I'm willing to give a couple of players a go. I used Cade Gordon a while ago, but never got him to his full potential, so he's another one. And again, this guy, Wasberg, reminds me a bit of a Haaland. Can play as a left winger, but I think he could do a job as a striker. His sprint speed is good. His finishing isn't terrible. It can be better. His dribbling's good. So yeah, it's hard because I wanna bring everybody in. I like Whitaker. There's so many. Hutchinson, Philogene. Oh, this is hard. Oscar Bob, Kai, Mino, Brooks, Minder. We're going to have to make some decisions. And I'm thinking it's even just for 6 months. We can try them. If they're not that good, we just let them go. We get them on a 6-month loan deal. I don't see the issue in that. So let's see if they'll accept a short-term loan deal. It's letting us loan him, so let's see. Basic terms, I just want a short-term deal, but I don't know if Liverpool will... Oh, they are happy with that. That's brilliant then. So, Cade Gordon looks like he is coming to the club, hopefully. We'll just split it down the middle, 50-50. Cade Gordon could definitely be somebody we look at. And Kevin Charter, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, guys. Do we bring him in? Are we bringing too many in? We've got a lot of people in our academy that are probably there or thereabouts good enough. Let's take another quick look. We do need to promote some more. And I think it's time Hewitt comes up. That gives us strength again in midfield. And like I said, we could even loan him out for 6 months if we're not going to use him. Like Dylan Short, I've already got 2 strikers now in Dan's and Jones, who I'm definitely not going to drop. So we'll promote them anyway, and they can potentially get a loan. Hewitt can come as well. The others, see this Valenzuela guy, he's ready to come. Reggie Seymour, I definitely need to change his position. And he will jump up. He's not a striker, he is a winger. And I am going to put a development plan, try and get him left winger, he's right footed. Yeah, left winger 2 weeks, so that'll jump him up. Fitzgerald, he's on the border of me letting him go, like, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how, but he's got proper boots on. But Ruben Williams, a 16-year-old centre-back. I've got so many. I'm probably going to have to let some players go. Forster, I don't think he's going to be good enough for that potential. I am going to let him go. I'm going to release him. Peter Dixon, I'll keep scouting him for now. Same with Caton. I don't know what to do with some of these players. Fitzgerald, I just don't know if he's going to be good enough. Henry Haynes. Right, Reece Tyler has dropped off a cliff. We're going to release him. Everybody else I'm going to keep for now. Reggie Seymour could be a bit like our a Raheem Sterling regen. But let's take a look at the players that we did promote in the squad hub. Like I said, Short... Oh, he has potential to be special. Okay, that's interesting. So he is somebody we maybe need to keep. I'll see if we can loan him. I'll probably use him. Maybe look to sell Lyndon Dykes. Because we've got Armstrong, we've got Dans. Hewitt is showing great potential as well, so that's brilliant. Smith I'm going to keep around. Colley isn't happy, so I'm going to see if a loan could help him. Hamilton we're keeping. Adoma's retiring. Our team is really coming along nicely. Field is growing lovely. Connor Bradley, I would love to sign permanently. Reggie Cannon. Right. I'm happy with the... we'll see if Cade Gordon is willing to come to us on loan. Okay, so we got an offer for Willock. Do we let him go? 3.6 million. It's a shame. It really is. Because I I liked him. But I think we have to let him go. He wants to leave. I can't. He's not going to be happy if we keep him. And it's not a bad offer from them. I'm going to accept it, guys. Chris Willock, I'm going to let him go. It's just no point keeping somebody that's not happy on our books. Right, so we're going to push ahead another hour, see if this Gordon deal goes through. Has it? Yes. Right, so we got Cade Gordon in, so I'm happy with that. It strengthens us on that left wing, right wing side, sorry. But it's just another youngster that I just want to have a very young squad who with potential to hit the heights of really good things. Okay, so Gordon, I'm thinking about giving the number 7 shirt to when Willock leaves. It's a 6-month loan deal. If he performs, potentially look to sign him permanently. Look, we got an offer straight in for Dylan Short. Oh my god, his market value is 2 million. Got an offer in for Jayden Dans. He's going nowhere. Block offers on that one. But Dylan Short, I'm tempted. I really want to accept, but are we going to get a better offer for him? I'd rather him stay in England. I'll reject it. So we're just going to keep advancing for now, see if this Willock deal goes through. I haven't made any decisions on any last minute signings. I'm not sure. But the Willock deal has gone through now. So that's some more money in the bank. Right guys, we've got another offer in for Dylan Short from Levante in Spain. I'm going to delegate a short loan, see if we haven't got long left with deadline day, so it's probably best to maybe get him gone, see how he performs out on loan for half a season. You know what? What's the worst? It's a loan. We're not buying him. So I don't... am I doing the right thing here, guys? I don't know. Yeah, come on. It's a loan. We're not buying him, so like if we think it's too much, then we don't bring him back, if you know what I mean. 50-50. Would Brentford accept this? I don't even know. He might not even want to come. So we'll see. Okay, we've agreed on that, so we'll see if he accepts it. He might not even accept it, guys. But Brentford have got some very good talent. But yeah, we'll see. He might not accept it anyway. Then that is our decision made. We've got 3 hours left. Got an offer coming for Lyndon Dykes. Do we let him go? I think we do, you know. 1.5 million. I'm going to accept it. He's not going to get a game. Not now that we've got Jayden Dans and we've got Short potentially to come back after a loan. He's not going to get the game time. But we shall see. It might not even go through. But I thought it was the Kevin Schade deal. Short has gone out on loan on a short-term deal to Levante in Spain. So hopefully that will help him grow for 6 months. Oh, and the Kevin Schade deal has worked as well. He has come to the club on a 6-month deal. 73. So that's a bit like the Joe Willock replacement. Both the same overall. Oh, I forgot about Smith. Okay, we've got enough attacking talent then in our ranks now, definitely. So I'm happy just to get through this. Oh, the Dykes deal has gone because there's something I'm thinking about doing, and that is potentially signing Forson and Hamilton permanently. If we take a look in the squad hub, how many hours we've got? We've only got 1 hour left, so what would it potentially cost us to bring Forson in? Delegate to buy. Okay. 1.2 million. Start it at... You might not accept this, but we'll see. See if we can get Forson on a deal. It doesn't actually matter if we do it now or whenever, really, but I just think it would be good if we could. We'll see if they will both come in for around about that. But let's get deadline day over and done with. I think we've brought in some good players, really. Very attacking. We're a very attacking team now. But we have got some games to get jumped straight into. Oh, sorry, man's hit a roadblock. Okay, I couldn't agree with on terms. Okay, maybe we might have to... Maybe have to up our price for both of them. Maybe they're worth a bit more now. now that they're playing well. We're not letting Collie leave. He looks like a good prospect. Jayden Dans. I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the senior squad. I'm desperate to show everybody what I can bring. I was impressed, son. And I'm hoping you're going to repay me this as well. So let's get into the first game of this episode then against Derby. Probably the biggest game of our season right now. Whew, it's going to be a tough one. Right, so I'm actually going to give 3 debutants to Gordon, Shade, and Jayden Dans up top. Let's see if this works. Up against Derby. Let's get right into this one. Will probably tell us if we are sort of going to get promotion. Oh, Gordon's done brilliantly well there. Turned his man. He's going all the way. Cuts that back. Dixon Bonner is there with a finish. Gordon makes an instant impact in this team. And we lead 1-0 in under 10 minutes strong. It's going to be a competitive team, this, because Hamilton and Forson right now are unstoppable. But Cade Gordon with his assist straight away on his debut. And Dixon Bonner finishes that one beautifully. But we're dominating Derby here right now. Go on, Gordon. Oh, he's got a good bit of pace about him as well. Whip that one in. Back post. Oh my God. Kevin Jarradhd barely touched the ball. And he's in on the back post. Brilliant header to make it 2-0. That was a wonderful ball from Gordon. And Kevin Jarradhd there with a brilliant header in the end. Whipped ball in. It's a quality header. And we lead 2-0 against Derby. His substitutes. Yeah, I'm going to bring Hewitt on. I'll probably convert him to a cam. I think he definitely is a cam. Who can we bring on? Oh my God, I haven't got Forson on the bench. But I'm going to bring Collie on. He deserves a bit more of a run out. And do we bring Hamilton or Smith on? They've both been very good, but we'll bring Hamilton on. Dan's... I'm going to try keep him on. And I just want to get that goal with him, really. I want him to get a debut goal. Oh, I thought that was the referee. Why? What? Come on. Dan's, this is it. Yes, there it is. On his debut, Dan's gets the goal he probably thoroughly deserves. He's had a decent game up top. But I am unfortunately going to sub you right now for Ricky J. Jones. But it was a good debut. I wanted him to get his goal. All except from Gordon, but he got an assist. All got on the score sheet. But it was a lovely finish from Dan's in the end. It's well served on his debut. Comes off and our Tony comes on. The Golden Boot winner hopefully this season. He has a bit of pace about him. Oh, and he's in. He's in. This should be a goal. He doesn't miss them. Our first choice, normally Hamilton on the score sheet. He is some player. This team is some team right now. Honestly, it's so fun to use. It's just very attack. And I tell you what, we score for fun. But that is probably going to do it. Is the ref going to blow the whistle? Must be the 90th minute now. And there it is, guys. A lovely, is it 4-0 win? Yes, it is indeed, against Derby. that should put some daylight at the top of the table for us going into the next one. Right guys, then going into our next game up against Exeter, I am actually just going to quick sim this one. We've got Hamilton and Forson growing. They seem to be growing every other game. And Hewitt is making his first start for the club. Let's see how we get on against Exeter. Oh, okay, it's a loss. I wasn't expecting that. And Wasberg gets on the score sheet, who we are actually scouting. Forson though, and Hewitt gets his first goal for the club. I'll take that in a loss. We did batter them as well. That's a hard one to swallow. We should probably be winning them games, and that probably... Oh, okay, Derby lost as well, so we got away with one there. But we got Fleetwood coming up next. Sort of try and see if we can get this game done and dusted. I was just going to sim it, but we'll try and play it and get a quick few goals and then go from there. Ricky J. Jones, brilliant movement. He's in. Should be 1-0. It is indeed. He doesn't miss them. The bread and butter for a striker. And Jones is on the score sheet once again. Oh, brilliant from field. Jones is in again. Grab himself a double. Oh, brilliant. With ease, one more and we shall sim to the end of this game. It's brilliant play. Everyone who seems to be playing for us right now is stepping up to the point where they become undroppable. Like, doesn't deserve to be dropped. Come on. Cannon, done brilliantly well there. Out wide to Force, and he's got the pace. This should be the third. Oh, it is. Beautiful. That is it. I am going to sim to the end, guys. Our players are knackered, and this game is done and dusted. Let's see. It should be a win. I can't see them bringing that back. Sim to the end. It's a 3-1 win in the end, so we got them 3 goals in the first half, and that was enough damage. Here we go then, guys, into our next game against Charlton. And we have got a very strong squad out. Jayden Dan's making his debut again with Gordon and Jarradhd. Let's see what these can do then. Brilliant play from Gordon though. Dan's... Oh, okay, Dan's was in, but he's gone to Jarradhd, but it's not too bad. We still got it. Jarradhd delivers the ball. Dan's goes for an overhead kick, and we get a goal there. Wow, Connor Bradley is it. Jayden Dan's with the audacious overhead kick. It was a beautiful assist, let's say the least. And Connor Bradley gets his head on it. Let's just watch it. Was it Dan's in the centre? I think it was. He does go for the overhead kick, gets blocked, and it falls to Connor Bradley. And apparently Jayden Dan's has got an injury. Got to be careful of that Leyburn for Charlton, because he is a good player. But Dan's has got it here. He's just going to run. Powerful run this. Oh, what a finish. In the end, 2 in 2 starts for him. The main man is proving his worth from the academy. Dan's with 2 goals for the club now. And QPR, we just look stronger and stronger. Brilliant run from Dan's here. And bangs it. I'm sure his goal will come at some point. But we've won that back with Richards now. Oh my god. I should have carried on his run there. Oh my god, he's won it back. He's played it square to Dan's, and Dan's has got himself a brace. That is 3 goals in 2 games now. This kid is definitely going to be world class for us. Richards doesn't give up on it, and he just squares it across, and Dan slots it in for his 2nd goal of the game. He's on a hat-trick, and we've not even played our post. He's going to play this. Oh, he's done brilliantly well. He's going to hit that. Oh my god. This is easy. Jarradhd with a perfect goal. That is beautiful. He just turns and it opens up and we just hit it. 4-0 up before half time. This is what? That ball just needed to be played to Dan's and he would have been in. But here comes Charlton. Oh, that is going to be a free kick. Connor Bradley slides in. It's probably going to be a yellow card. He's rolling around on the floor for some reason, referee. Red? What? No. I want to watch this. What did he do? I think that's harsh. He's been sent off. We're down to 10 men. Luckily we're 4-0 up, so... But, oh, that's harsh. He wasn't even last man either. It's a very harsh decision there. But we can't change it now, and that is going to be half-time, guys. 4-0 up at the break. This one should be done and dusted. We can bring Hewitt on, actually. Oh, Miles Layburn's done brilliantly well there for Charlton, and he grabs one back. I said we had to keep an eye out for him. He's a good young prospect. And he's got one back for Charlton. Oh, no, okay. Dan's has got it, but Hewitt's in the middle. Back post is Gordon. It's going to fall to field. He plays that into Bonner. Bonner plays Hewitt in. Is he onside? He is. Hewitt with his second goal. I tell you what, Dan's and Hewitt definitely are for the future. And it's... What? Okay, I don't know what that pass was, but that is probably going to do it for this game. Oh, Leyburn is in. Is he going to get another one? And he is. Another consolation. It's going to finish 5-2 in the end. But he's somebody we should keep an eye out. Miles Leyburn for Charlton. He's had a very good game. He's probably been their brightest player. But we've still battered them in the end. And that is going to do it. And it is a 5-2 victory over Charlton. Okay, so Reggie Seymour's position is ready to be changed. So he's a striker and we're going to change him to a left winger. This should jump up a hell of a lot. He should definitely go into his high 50s, if not 60s. Let's see. Fingers crossed. 55. I'm happy with that. He definitely is a winger. We just need to now try and grow him a bit more. Get his sprint speed and stuff up. We'll use him as an inverted winger for a bit. Get his finishing, his tacking. We'll get his sprint speed up, then we'll get his acceleration up. But he looks like another one for the future. 79 to 93 potential. Looks like another gem that we have discovered. Alongside with Ruben Williams, who is a centre-back at 6'2". He probably is going to be a centre-back. Right, guys, to finish this episode, I am just going to sim this Lincoln game. Then we'll have got through the whole of February, and it gets us moving a lot closer to hopefully the championship. So, let's see if we can get a win over Lincoln City. And we do. We get a 2-1 win. Shade and Richards gets us. It's a very close game, very tight game. But we do get another win on the road. Right then, guys, this is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. The youth prospect is definitely looking bright here at QPR, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Remember the name, Hewitt and Dan's. They are definitely going to be singing their name a lot more around here. And I shall see you guys in the next one.